Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I just wanted to come on here for a couple minutes and talk a little bit about GMOs. I've seen a lot of people posting pictures of products that they get in the store, and they're finally reading labels, which I've been talking about for the last 10 to 15 years, and it says bioengineered product. Okay, I have been studying genetically modified organisms, or GMOs, for 15 years. Ever since I first got on Facebook in 2008 and started learning about it from other people. Then I learned about it in grad school. I studied it. And I just saw a post this morning about mayonnaise. And somebody said, oh, genetically modified just means like breed selection. No, it doesn't. Genetically modified means that the DNA has been forever changed in a product, and they splice in the DNA of like weed killer or some pesticide, and that's now part of that food, that gene, and it doesn't ever change. That's why you can't wash them off. It's built into it. Breed selection or hybrid, that's when you're taking like two types of tomatoes and forming a third kind of tomato. That's not genetically modified. That is not how that started. And genetically modified, those toxins are affecting your health. Have you noticed the rise of people that are having fertility problems? I don't think I've ever seen so many people struggling with fertility than I have in the last, decade or so. Chronic illness, anything from like diabetes to ADHD and things like that. It's the toxins and the poison in the foods, that like processed food that people are eating. Corn is like the biggest crop of GMOs. Corn syrup is in everything that's not good for you. So yes, you want to read labels. I've been reading labels for years. This is what I teach my clients. I created a PDF that I give out for free on how to read labels. You need to know how to read labels. When John became diabetic, I walked him through the grocery store and showed him, this is how you need to read your labels so you know what you're supposed to be eating. But don't get confused. And if someone says, oh, GMOs, that's all it is like breed selection. No. And a lot of times they're getting it from a friend or relative who works for like Dow or one of those like Monsanto that's now owned by Bayer. They work for those companies and they're made to say it to make it sound safe. They bury those reports when people complain and get sick so that we don't see it. We have to actually search for those reports. So don't get confused and do your own research. Go to pubmed.gov, go to trusted sources, to colleges, to sciences like that are actually doing their own research, and not paid research by those companies, the chemical companies, because they'll put out their research, but they've paid someone to alter those results for them. So you want someone that's an independent, peer-reviewed kind of study on GMOs. So I just wanted to come on and just talk a little bit about that, because I've been seeing more and more posts about it, and GMOs are not safe. And if you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day.